Hello and welcome to the very special, very first episode of Thymbraeus Presents. I'm your host, A.M. Hansen. If you're coming from Hub Pages, that's how you know me. If you're coming from Facebook or Twitter or any other sites, you probably just know me as Adam. But this is the very first video I'm going to be putting up, and basically I'm just using this as an introduction video. And I very much wanted to play Binding of Isaac for this video because it's kind of the reason that I started doing this in the first place. So let's start this up, and we will be playing as Isaac. And well, let's start at the beginning. I was born in 1990, and I've been playing video games ever since I can remember. Back when floppy disks existed and all that great stuff. But about a year ago, I started writing for a website called Hub Pages. And for those of you who don't know, it's basically just a website where you can go and write. A lot of it is articles, reviews, there's a couple recipes. It's a really cool site because one of the things that it did for me was not just to give me a chance to write, do some reviews of my favorite games, either from childhood or more recently, but it also gave me some pretty good feedback, and so it's been a fun experience. And probably about 6 months ago, I was doing a series of articles on the Elder Scrolls games, and when I was talking about Morrowind, which is one of my favorite games, I'm actually considering doing it on the channel sometime, but when I was talking about that, I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could show people what I mean? And I consideed going on YouTube and just finding some videos and putting them up on the article, but I wanted it to be something that I was doing, so it wasn't just me randomly choosing somebody's video at random and going with it. But I was lazy and unambitious. It is. I am not taking that. So I kind of gave up on that and moved on. And then a couple months later, my roommate and I were talking about a game called Super Meat Boy. And if you've never heard of it, it's by Ed McMillan, the same guy who did Binding of Isaac. And it's one of the crazier games that I've played recently. It's a really, really fun platformer that's really, really hard. But he suggested, since I had never heard of it, he suggested that I look it up on YouTube and watch a Let's Play of it or something. So I did, entered it in, hit search, and by random, one of the videos that pops up is a video by this guy called Northern Lion. And it was completely by random that I chose him. I started watching his videos, and I just was, it's crazy. He started out as like a biology, he got his major in biology, and he ended up teaching English in Korea and all this stuff that had nothing to do with his major. But now he's playing video games for a living. He does reviews, he does Let's Plays, he has a really good, he's really in touch with the indie community, like a lot of the developers. Him and his group do some crazy things, but I just thought it was really cool how not only did he, could he do this as a living, but he had such a connection with like the fan base, and not all, but a lot of Let's Players on YouTube have that, like PewDiePie, him and his bro army. There's a reason why, people can cover the same games and still have completely constantly, you know, you don't get sick of watching PewDiePie scare himself half to death, because that's the joy of it. I mean, you don't watch it for the games, you watch it for the player, but at the same time, you know, you're learning all these cool things about games that you wouldn't have known otherwise. So, about 5 months, about 5 months ago, I decided, you know, like, I'm gonna give it a try. But certain things got in the way. It was a very hectic time of my life with the, you know, whole trying to graduate from college thing, which I did yesterday. But so I just, you know, things got put on hold and it didn't work out, and now I finally got everything together and I'm finally doing this. So this is just a little introduction video to let you guys know not only who I am, but what the videos are going to be. I'm a creative writing major with a minor in music. So anybody who's read my articles on Hub Pages know that a big thing for me is atmosphere and story. So a lot of the games that the bigger games that I'll be covering are RPGs, or like I'm going to be doing the Walking Dead point-and-click adventure, which is very, you know, story and choice driven. So, but I also want to do, you know, like more fun, I don't want to say casual games, but light games. And I do consider The Walking Dead to be one of those, because you can pretty much finish it in a day. But I will have 2 bigger games going on. First 2 up are Arcanum, which is an older game. I think it was released in 2001, but it's a game that I grew up on, but I never really beat. Same with the other RPG I'll be doing, Baldur's Gate, which came out in 1998, and I played a lot as a kid, but never beat. So that's what the 2 big ones we'll be doing will just be those 2, and hopefully I'll be able to beat them and relive my childhood at the same time a little bit. The 2 smaller games I'll be doing will be Limbo and The Walking Dead, and I have beaten Walking Dead already. I beat it on Xbox, the Xbox Live version, but I have not. What you see me playing Limbo, that's my first time playing it, apart from the demo. So that'll be fun. I will be doing a couple more Binding of Isaac videos, and I will be also doing an Amnesia run, because I think I mentioned. I do, you know, it's crazy what these Let's Players do, and without people like PewDiePie or Northernline, I wouldn't be doing this, because I wouldn't have found myself engaged at all. So I do want to play a couple games kind of as an homage to those 2. So it'll be Binding of Isaac for Northernline, and then Amnesia for PewDiePie. And Amnesia is another game where I actually bought it like a month ago, but I haven't even opened the game yet. Like, not even to check for like recording, what I have to do for recording it. But it's going to be crazy, and I'm fully prepared to scream myself silly like a little girl. So that'll be real. Oh, come on! That's just not nice. This game trolls you so hard. But, I mean, it's, I will still be posting on Hub Pages, and I'll actually be posting with these videos, so if you're coming here from Hub Pages, don't worry. I know I've had been in kind of a dry spell for a while, but, I do have a couple hubs in the workings, and, before I forget, I do want to just say thank you to you guys. It's been a pretty crazy year for me, and, you know, I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys. I started writing at Hub Pages about a week after I got a call from my college last year telling me that I would not be graduating. because of stupid things. And I was rather unhappy, and as you can probably imagine. So it was nice to have a website where I could just, keep going, work on my writing, even though I wasn't going to be in school for a bit. I did take like a semester off because I didn't want to pay money that I didn't need to pay when I could just come back and finish everything up in one semester. But, it's been a really crazy year, and if there's anybody watching this who likes writing, kind of wants to be a writer, or especially if you want to do, if you love doing reviews of movies, games, Hub Pages is a great place for you to go. It's completely free. You can actually earn money. I've never earned money. I don't really care, because the experience and the practice that the website has given me is worth it. And if I got paid, that'd be cool, but even though I'm not, I'm really not too bummed about it. It's worth checking out if you have any interest in writing. And like I said, who knows, it may inspire you to do some Let's Plays too. But sorry for the intermittent commentary. It's just this game requires a lot of mental concentration. But so yeah, I've got pretty much, I think I have like 12 games that I want to cover, that I have thought of that I want to cover. I will probably be doing the Fallout games, or at least the later two, most recent two, just because I especially don't want to do a Let's Play of the first one, simply because there's a time limit. There's a day, if you don't beat it in a certain time, you lose. And it would be basically be a blind run of the game. I have the game, I've just never played it. But maybe I'll do the second one. I will be doing a couple indie games too, because I've been, besides Northern Line, one of the big Let's Players that I like watching is Rockly Smile, who does indie impressions, and he recently got his, recently I think a month or a couple weeks ago, got his 365th video day of recording a video each day of a different indie game, so that's really cool, and he's covered a lot of really cool ones, and I might die here. I hate these things so much. These guys will not pop up if you shoot them. But yeah, I will probably be dying here, probably on this room, because I suck at fighting flies. Yep. Nope. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, I will be doing a couple indie games, because it's indie games are really cool. They're one of those things that, there's kinda no middle ground. I mean, there is, there's a lot of games that are indie games that they're okay. But there's a lot of indie games that are rip-offs, but there's also an equal number of games that are just the craziest, most unique and strange things ever. So they're really cool, and I love a lot of the indie games that I've seen so far. if you have any, if anybody's watching this and they think, you know, like, oh, I want to see this game played because it's never played on, there's nobody playing it. Yes, this is going to be my room. But if you've got a game that you want to see played, as long as it's a PC game and not like stupidly hard rage quitty, because I don't want to be doing those games. They're not for me. Oh yeah, I'm dead. They're not for me, but you know, that's what PewDiePie's here for. Seriously. Oh god. There we go. I'm dead. He's made his living out of playing games that are either scary or horrifically difficult or terribly trolly in there, like Cat Mario, which is just though I might do that one just because it's so fun to play and watch, and but yeah, I've been battling this. I did a lot better than I thought I would do. I kind of was trying to die a few times. Pretty much anytime you heard me say this will be my room, this will kill me, but I didn't want to just like walk into a fly and kill myself. But yeah, thanks for watching. There will be a video of Arcanum up today, and probably a video of Walking Dead too, so feel free to stop by and check them out. It's excuse me, it's like 8 in the morning here. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want, you can check out my other, I've got a couple links to like my hub pages and stuff. I mostly do really bad movies, or you know, movies that are so good they're bad. I do reviews on those. I do reviews on my favorite games, and I do a couple of social / political stuff, but you can skip that stuff because I really don't want to be political. It's annoying. But thanks for watching, and before I go, I just want to say again, if you're here from Hub Pages, that probably means you've been following me and you checked this out and decided to waste 20 minutes of your day today listening to me. So thank you, not just for watching, but for, you know, giving me feedback, constructive criticism. You guys are great, and hopefully I'll see you again. Have a good one.